Right, here goes. Another cash stuffing. I don't know what day it is. I don't know. I'm just so tired, exhausted. But hey, I'm trying to keep awake, so I will keep going. Right, today's cash stuffing. It's Etsy. It's been another quiet week, but I still managed to withdraw out £120, which is good going. I did have up to yesterday a fair bit left in my binder. My binder's leftover cash, which I hadn't used, but then I had to go and get a few items. And, well, the moral of the story is don't go food shopping, A, when you're hungry, and B, without a list. Yep, I've learned the hard way. But at any rate, so here's my cash folder. I also bought, out of my home whatnots, this egg timer, because I really struggle with managing my time and tidying up and all that kind of stuff. I'm pretty certain I've got the inattentive version of ADD, attention deficit disorder, like my son has, because I really struggle to do things. I start things. Oh, I'm very good at starting things, but finishing them, no good. I work to deadlines thinking that's productive, but actually it's not really productive at all. Yes, so I'm trying to find ways to help me through that, to help me not be so overwhelmed when I'm trying to tidy up, sort things out, because I'm a little bit of a hoarder. But I can get rid of things, and I have done. I've sent lots of things to charity shops. I've binned a lot of stuff and everything. So I can do it. It's just, I struggle at times. But well, so I got this cheapish egg timer from B&M in a bid to help me. Apparently you work on a project for 25 minutes and then when it rings you stop doing that project and you take a 5-minute break, be it get a cup of tea, whatever, sit down, read a bit for 5 minutes, like that, I think, and then you set it again and you go for another 25 minutes on another project, or the same project. But you must take these stops. And apparently if you do 4 Pomodoros, I think that's what they call them, Pomodoros or Pomodoro, blah, blah, whatever, Pomo somethings, then you can take, I think it's half an hour break. So I thought that might help me a bit. So, right, enough waffling. Let's start, as we mean to go on, the cash, which I should put there. Oh God, that's heavy. I better empty out my binder. I'm going to try something different this time. I want to add up how much comes out of it. It's so I can perhaps start working a way out how to do like a check-in. So my writing is untidy. Leave these bunnies, they're all what I've got in my Etsy shop as well. As you can tell, I'm a very big Untamed fan. So pets, we have, I bought the cat food, which was £2.60, so we have £2.40 change. So they had £5 to start with. and I've taken 260, so I'm left with 240. Groceries. My writing is terrible. Groceries. I started with £20. I must have taken, I've got £5 remaining, so I must have done 15. Food. This one's quite a hefty. Golly, look at it all. Eek. So, I'm wearing my wrist strap because my wrists are really playing me up. Both of them are, but I've only got one strap, so so food had 45 to start with. I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 87. And to do the maths for that, my phone is what I would use, and it's being used to film this, so whatever the difference is. Oh, yes. Oh, there is a lot of change. Right, and the last bit of change in that binder is personal. Oh, health. There was 5 and I used 5, so I've got nothing left. So here we go. 2. Personal, I had 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, £1.10. £1.10, £1.15, 16, 17, 18, 19, £1.19, £3.19, £4.19, £5.19, £6.19, £7.19, £8.19. And that maths will be done off screen because I'm too tired to work it out now. Right. I have spent a bit, so I have to do some taking away and some maths with this change. But my Etsy was £1.20. What goes out of my bank for bills is a YouTube, I subscribe to a YouTube channel, which is Takini Andy. It's learning Japanese. I did a year in uni doing Japanese and I thoroughly enjoyed it, but then COVID struck and that was that. So that is for that, £1.99. And the YouTube Premium, £11.99. These 2 are due out this week, but these ones aren't included in this money because the money's already in the bank, sat there waiting to be taken. So that totaled £13.98. So, right, let's do the taking away first while I can. So for home, I got one of those bag clip packs because I'm fed up of having bags of things which I either fold down or I use clothes peg, but all my clothes pegs are so old that they break. So I thought I'd invest in those because they were 79p. So I did that. My kitchen timer, which was £1.29, and then I got a light little doormat thing which I needed, which was £2.99. So roughly that comes to about £5. £5 I'm calling it. So I'm going to be taking £5 out because I paid for that out of my personal account, but I'm not redoing the maths for that because I'm too tired. It confused me. Right, so that's that £5 out. That can go there. Right, so now we will start the filling and what I've decided to do. So we have health is count the money, silly muppet I am. All right, let's put it into order. Right, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. So there we go. I withdrew out 120 and 120 there is. Right, hopefully you can see that. Yep. And what change. Right. So we're starting with health, and that gets £5. Pets gets £5. Whoops. Groceries gets £20 because that's for my top up. Oh dear, I keep doing that. My top up. So that's there. Oh, Queenie. Food. Oh gosh, I keep closing it. 45, 20, 30, 40, and 5. 45. So there's 45 in there. Electric still has, how much does it still have? It still has 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. No sign of my warm home discount yet, but that's sort of any time it can come in. And that's that. And personal is getting just £10 this time. I should probably use some of that tonight, later on, because it's gluten-free fish and chip night tonight. And I've left my scooter outside so I can go down and get some when that's open and taking orders, because it was so yummy. And I'm too tired to cook. I'm too tired to go out, but I need to do something. So that's that binder done. Job's a good one on that one. Now we're on to this binder. And I'm only doing a few of these. So I actually have to break into this 20 and change it for some 10s. So is this one? Nope, can't do that one. Savings can't do. Debts I can do. So there's 2 10s and there's 20. Right. So the ones that I'm doing in here are birthdays, and we're doing £5 of that. So that one has 20, 40, 55 pounds. My daughter's birthday at the end of this month, so some of that will be going to her. Glasses is getting nothing, but we still have 30. So grandkids will be getting £5. I'm out of £5 again. So I'm going to have to put that £10 there. Take those 2 5s there. So I've got 20, 30, 5. Now, then we have home is getting £10. So home has now got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15. I was pricing out paints and stuff the other day. I was toying up with just painting the cupboards instead of buying a new kitchen, because that just seems to be a lot of hassle. I'm too tired to think. That's why I thought, oh, paint would be quicker and easier. But when I'm more awake, then things sort of are a lot better. I can sort of think and say, yeah, let's get the new kitchen. So what if there's mess and whatever? But I can't think of anything when I'm like this. I think I'm in a flare-up again. My fibro's been playing me up badly. My wrists and muscles. Yeah, and then chronic fatigue. Fed up with it now. But well, so anyway, home we have done. Savings is not getting anything, but that one has £30. How is everybody doing? Are they did you make any New Year's resolutions? And have you already broken them? I made one New Year's resolution, and that was to not make any New Year's resolutions, because I always end up breaking them. So, yeah. Right, debts. It's only getting £10, sadly. I'm a bit disappointed with this, because I would have liked to have thrown more. But well, can he be helped, as they say? So we've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190. Still getting there. Every £10, every £5, every pound adds it up, and Xmas is getting nothing. So that's that binder done. I feel like I'm fairly rattling through these. Now we're on to the challenges. And what are we going to do first? Right, we're going to get those out. I'm not doing Budgopoly today because I just haven't got enough. And I will be doing the ladders one. And Modal Zushi, the penny challenge and the pounds and the everything else. So let's do the Modal Zushi one. Let's find a different pen. I've got a light blue this time. Right. So let's pick out one of these. Oh, the boys. They'd just come out of the cold water pond where they'd been given a piece of yin iron from Lanjan's ancestor, who also happened to be a friend of Wei Ying's mother. Oh, well, there we go. So there's £5. I think this one's starting to break a bit. but £5 is in there. Right, so there we go, and we can do that one. There we go, third row done. A bit stiff, clunk. And having learnt by trial and error, we're going to be doing the ladders one this time first, because then I might need to use some of the pounds. I won't be doing, I should probably be only doing 1 or 2 rolls this time, because I do not have much money to give it. I have £10 and obviously a little bit of change. So I'm on 49. Now, what I realised is last time I did a bit wrong. I went a little bit wrong. I went the wrong way. After I climbed my ladder, I went the wrong way. And I'm trying to find my post-it note. But as like anything on this table, I'll just have to use this one. Right. Blasted cat's been everywhere. All right. So, yes, I went the wrong way. When I got up the top of the ladder, I went that way instead of going that way. But it worked out. I ended up paying more than what I should have been. Look at how easy that comes off. And then we'll just go. I don't mind slightly pink. Slightly pink. Right, 49. And I'm going to do, I'll do 1 first and then I will see how I go. It would be a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pen and paper ready. And, oh, where was I? 49, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 55, so that's £5.50. And I'll do another one. 2, 1, 2. And £5.70, you see. So this is where it starts adding up. And I think I should stop there. I know. But that's already gone into a little bit of that. So we're on 57. Ready for the next one. Going through this quite quickly this time, aren't I? So we are now on £11.20. So we get the savings binder out. I've still got to create a label for this one. Right, £11.20. So that's 10. £11.20. That's the joy of this game. You can stop and choose how many rolls you want to do. You can do 1, 2, whatever. 5. Obviously, the further up the game, the board we go with it, going to be higher and higher. As you saw then, you know, 2 throws and we're on £11. Right, so, oh dear, £1 and £2 challenge. Right. I should have perhaps done a 50p challenge as well. I think I did have one of those fancy 50p's. Oh, there it is. A 1918 Representation of the People Act, I think it was. Something like that. Right, so there's the £2. And there's the £1. And the rest will be for the penny challenge. So, gosh, that is really getting heavy. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still quite a lot of empties. This one I think actually takes us to, I've written on the other one, but this one is it the same amount of squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So if that's 120 and this is £2.20, this should be 240. So 240 when it's all completed. And now the £1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, I'm going to do this whole row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows now. This one is obviously going a lot quicker. But yeah, that's good going. Right, so I can put these back in and that away. That's really getting heavy. Whoops, I keep doing that. Keep unzipping it and zipping it shut before. Right, now, whoops, we have this one. Right, so we have 51, 52. 4, 6, 8, 10. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4 pounds, 10.26. So I think we'll do a £3.64. 1, 2, so what have I got? 1, 2, 3. That's £3 and 64. 50, 64. Right, so we can another big one out of the way, and then we're left with 20, 40, 50, 62. Have I got a 62? Yes, I have. $50, 60, and a 2. And this jar is fairly coming along. rather well. It's heavy as anything, really heavy. Well, so that's that. And that completes the cash stuffing for this week. Bit of a quick one, I think, but when I look back, it probably won't be that quick. So that's that. And yes, I'm going to try and work out how to do these payday sheets, the things for Myra, the check-ins and all that kind of stuff. It's confused me quite a bit. I don't know why, but it has. I think the thing is, though, when you're doing this is for the first couple of months or so, you're still finding your feet in trying to work out a system that fits you and is right for you. So if it keeps changing and evolving, that's the word, evolving, then that's good as far as I can see. And that we mustn't ever beat ourselves up for not getting the system right the first time, because I don't think anybody gets it right the first time. It takes trial and error to find a system that suits. So I'm not going to beat myself up, but one of the goals that I aim to do this week is my Pomodoro. And I'm going to set myself a task, and I'm going to do that one task. I mean, like decluttering. Oh, very well, saying decluttering, but then when you look at what you've got to declutter, you go, oh my God. And it's never that simple, so you've got to find the first thing to do. So it's breaking everything down to its earliest form. So say I was going to tidy this table up, I would start off with throwing rubbish out, and then I would neaten things. Take things that shouldn't be here, that are here, and find another place for them. But that's where the problem starts, that I find I have trouble with, because I don't really have specific places for various things. So all I find I do is just move one item from here to somewhere else. And in effect, it's not been put away. It hasn't got its place. And it's a bit like budgeting. Give every pound its purpose. So I'm going to attack my decluttering Pomodoro style, but like I would budgeting, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't. But I'm going to budget my time and energy, because I don't have much energy to start off with. It's a lot harder, because even the slightest thing absolutely exhausts me. I mean, I used to love doing the laundry. Sad, I know, but I did. And now it is so painful to do the laundry that it gets put off. And I have to do it eventually, obviously, but then it's even worse. So I'm going to now budget my time and work out a system that fits in around me and what I can do and achieve. But at any rate, if anybody else has any hints, tricks or tips on things like that, please put them down below in the comments section. But I've bored you enough. I've waffled on too much. So if you like this video and want to perhaps see bits more of how perhaps like I not only budget my finances but budget my time, then just let me know in the comment section, and subscribe to my channel and like it, hopefully, and we'll go from there. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Sayonara, arrivederci, au revoir, ciao, and all that jazz.